Hello, my friends. So today you've pulled the Six of Cups. That's a very powerful, lovely card, generally a very positive card. It does a lot to deal with childhood and children and how you think about your past, maybe through rose colored glasses, remembering your past, maybe remembering the pain of your past. And because this is the Six of Cups and it aligns with the heart, it makes the past healable right now. So it's a good time to work on healing some of those old past woundings that still might be there inside of you, coloring your experiences. So again, Six of Cups is about emotions, and Six is about heart-centered emotions. So this is a lot about how you have come to the place of giving and receiving in your life. Maybe you understand giving and receiving through parents who, gave you and supported you and protected you and fed you. Maybe brothers and sisters who were kind to you when you were young and did the same. Maybe through friends who were old friends and you felt a level of support and kindness too. Maybe they're coming back into your life. Maybe you're going to look them up. Maybe an old lover is going to show up. But this is a lot about how you think about your past and whether that past is blocking your future because you're still stuck in it, or whether you're open and flowing like the innocent child and the innovative child and the spontaneous child. Those are all elements of the heart. They're elements of a loving place within yourself that says you can be authentic. You can be that childhood self that was really inquisitive and really outgoing and really, or ingoing, but you can be yourself. But you can love that part of yourself that was the child, looking at what interested them, looking at what drew their attention, looking at what comforted them and made them secure and gave them love in the sense of giving and receiving. So again, this card is really about how you go forward in the future with that sense of childlike innocence again, balancing the analytical minds, balancing the heart that might be plagued with pain and sorrow that's been unprocessed. So the sixes also say that you've come through the fives, you've come through harder times, you've come to a better place with things that haven't given you what you wanted, and you've had to die to them or die from them. Maybe old friends have even died, or old lovers have even died, and you've gone through that battle. So the sixes are a positive place of going, all right, I'm open, I trust again, I can have love again, I can see outside of myself again. I want to be in communion with others. I want to be in communion with bigger groups of people around me, or at least one other person, or with my friends who have meant things to me. So I want to reach out and I want to give and receive from all these beings. So the sixes are usually grounded in the earth. They're able to apply what they know in a fundamental way, but they're also attached to the heavens, the spirits, the God, Goddess, all that is, universal consciousness, saying, well, love is the center of the universe. And when you love, and when you can forgive, and when you can come with compassion toward things, then everybody wins, because that is the basic nature of the universe in its highest consciousness. So the sixes of cups are also a lot about your psychic understandings and how your psychic energies are coming to you. Usually right now, they're with the Six of Cups, they're smooth, they're flowing, visions, dreams, psychic impressions. They're probably pretty clean, they're probably pretty evident, they're probably really giving you some gifts of understanding within yourself and toward others. So the psychic understandings are flowing, and the love understandings are flowing, and the sense of creating security and protection and loving and holding yourself are growing right now. So it's a very good and powerful time for you to feel your heart and look into the past with some with some good vibrations. Maybe you're going to be, as it suggests often around, this is about children. Maybe you're going to have children. Maybe you're going to work more with children. Maybe your career needs to be with children, or at least kind of that innovative and authentic um, and creative self that your child was at one point. Maybe it's bringing that all back up and learning how to apply it in new ways and being free and vulnerable and alive with childlike wonder in whatever ways you're bringing to it. Maybe you're a healer, and the Six of Hearts is all about healing. Well, healing yourself in the past, but healing others. So maybe you are stepping out as a healer right now. Maybe you are giving yourself in different ways to help others and to forward others along their path, to offer them maybe your psychic information, maybe at least your encouragement and your cheerleading capacities to promote positive movement, to promote positive strength, to promote positive support and encouragement and protection and a sense of pride in others who are allowing their childlike self to come forward. So again, this is a very powerful card around childlike self, love, innocence, compassion, moving forward. If it's about finances, it can be good projects to work with others, good investments to work in things that your heart feels really clean and clear about, and your psychic intuition feels is really very strong. And maybe it's about merging with somebody from your past and coming to a good working situation. And if it's about your health, it's often a sense of, what has plagued you is probably in a really good place now, and your heart feels very open to surrender and open to moving forward, and not stuck in the pain in the past about it, but willing to be fresh about it, willing to be open about it and vulnerable about it, and share it, and look for new answers and look for new things that may touch your soul about how to heal it. But overall, I think it's a very good health and well-being kind of card as well. So many blessings to you today. Look to your inner child. Look to your outer child. If you have children, look to your childlike self out in the world. Look to the child that is in each one of us and see that maybe a wounded child, where you didn't understand there was a wounded child, if someone is acting out, and find a way to maybe talk to that person with love and compassion about what's really going on for you, that you're lashing out, or that you're setting really extreme boundaries, or that you're wrapped in depression or sad and nostalgia that never seems to end. Open your heart to them. Open your heart to those people that also have that wounded child they're still plaguing them. And there's a lot of old adults who have wounded children that are running them, their wounded self, and they haven't learned how to forgive their parents, move on from their trials and tribulations as a kid, moved on from their woundings as a child, and made a better place for themselves with it. So this is a lot about how to love the child within and without, and give that child a voice, a power, a trust, a vulnerability, an openness to share, a willingness to give and receive into the world again, and to be intuitive and graceful and creative and playful and innovative, and hold a greater sense of beauty within yourself and for the world. So many blessings to you. Let your child rule you today. Blessed be.